The 1% better everyday mindset truly changed my life, and it can change yours too. Here's how. What's good with y'all, man? We back. It's Channing, aka Juice, aka the 1% Kid, back with another video to talk about mindset. A mindset specifically that's truly changed my life in more than one, and I think it can do the exact same in your guys' life. So I want to talk more about it. First, let's talk about what truly is the 1% better everyday mindset. It talks about small steps, right? When you have a goal or set a goal or a dream, you can't just go from point A to point B like that. It's not like a movie scene. This is real life. It takes time. There are things that you have to be ready for and equipped for mentally, physically, spiritually in order to reach those dreams and goals that you set for yourself. So when we talk about what the 1% better everyday mindset is, truly taking incremental steps. And when I talk about incremental steps, I talk about small steps to reaching that goal of whatever that goal is or whatever that dream is, right? So it's to taking every day one step at a time and getting 1% better every day at whatever it is you want to get better at. But you have to remain patient. It's not going to happen overnight, like I talked about in the beginning. It takes time. For an example, if you have a dream or a goal of hitting 100 push-ups in a month, you're not going to start day one hitting 100 push-ups. It's going to take time. So what you can do is start off first day, start off with one push-up, trying it out. And if you're able to do that, the next day, what are you going to do? Try two. But if you can do two, hit three, right? But it's all about going small steps. And then by the end of the month, I bet you'll be pretty close to hitting 100 push-ups. If you're not at 100, guess what? I guess you're pretty close. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about getting a little bit better than you were the next day, but than you were the last day. And when you do that in all areas of your life, you'll see your life change drastically. And I know that's what's happened for me and in my life. So when we talk about 1% better every day, think about this. You get 1% better every day in whatever it is. After 100 days, you're going to be 100% better than you were 100 days ago, right? Think about that. If you truly give it your all and get 1% better at one specific thing every day, you'll be 100% better at that thing than you were in 100 days. So then imagine in a year how much better you'll be at that thing, right? But it's not exclusive. Like just because you want to get 1% better at one thing doesn't mean you can't get better 1% better at multiple things at once. It's possible. It's not easy, but it's definitely possible. If you put the work in and have the right mentality, like we talked about, it is definitely possible. So the 1% mindset, 1% better everyday mindset is so much different, drastically different than what the mindset I used to have previously. I used to have a mindset where I was always results driven. I did things not for myself, but it's things for the gratification of other people, which are all things that are just motivation, and it's not intrinsic motivation. It's coming from other people. And what I've learned is you have to put discipline over motivation. I've talked about this previously in videos where when you live a life where you're disciplined over motivated, there's no stopping you because motivation comes and goes. It's like a little trading chart. You know how people be trading nowadays, but it's like that. But when you're disciplined, it doesn't matter how you're feeling, what you're doing, what you have on your to-do list, whatever's going on. When you're disciplined, you're gonna get it done. The person who I think about when I think of discipline is David Goggins. It doesn't matter how he's feeling, especially how his body's feeling. He's gonna get that workout in, and he's not gonna just work out for 10 minutes and say, oh, I did it, I'm done. No, he's going full out and he's going to give his all into that workout because he was disciplined. He told himself he was going to work out, so he held strong to it. And one thing he always says is stay hard. And I truly embody that because it talks about no matter what you're going through, people don't care. People do not care what you're going through. And truly, the only person that truly knows what you're going through is you. And acknowledge that, right? So the one way to be disciplined is be honest with yourself, because if you say you're going to get up every morning at 5 a.m. to go run, the only person that's going to know if you did it or not is pretty much you, unless you tell someone to hold you accountable. So that's another thing, is that I truly had this mindset before where I was just using motivation. If I was motivated, I'll do it. If I wasn't getting it done. But that's not the mindset I needed to have. It was the 1% better everyday mindset going along with discipline that's truly changed my life, where I've been able to play college soccer at Ohio State, play professionally for Phoenix Rising, write my own children's book, which was a long, lengthy process, right? And I had to knock it down one step at a time to then get that final book. But this mindset has truly changed my life. And it shows that when you have one mindset and another, I'm the same person. But the only thing that changed is my mindset, which allowed me to get to where I am today. So now that we know what the 1% mindset is and what the previous old mindset I had is how do we use and implement the new mindset that I talk about? The first thing is truly getting a whiteboard or a piece of paper or even just your phone nowadays and writing down your goals. Writing down your goals. These don't have to be for the month. These don't have to be for a year. Just whatever comes to your mind, write down your goals. And then after you have those goals that you written, it's what plans will you put in place to reach that goal that you set. So for each goal that you wrote down, write a plan. It can be a 3-step plan, whatever it is to reach that goal. And after, figure out what is something you can do every day to get closer to that end goal that you set for yourself. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be drastic. When I go to talk to kids at certain schools or different professors or different people in the profession that are professionals, I talk about, okay, you have a goal. Maybe you have a sales goal, right, of hitting $1 million in revenue by the end of the year. Okay, so how can you get 1% better at that every day? Something I say is you can watch 5 minutes of a sales video of how to improve your sales every day, or you can read 1 page a day of a sales book of how to improve. And I guarantee you, as you start to learn and you start to equip yourself in your mind with ways to improve yourself, the sales will start to come, the revenue will start to come, and you'll see that it all makes sense. It all aligns. So that's one way that you can use the 1% better everyday mindset and implement it in your life. And then the third thing is you got to challenge yourself. Like I just talked about, you can't use motivation for it. You have to stay disciplined. And when you're disciplined, you'll find out what you're truly made of and what you're truly capable of. Because if you're not disciplined, the 1% better everyday mindset won't work. Because you can't go one day getting 1% better and then 2 days not. And then one day getting 1% better and then 2 days not. You have to be consistently getting better and staying disciplined. So that is one of the biggest things. You have to challenge yourself. It's not going to be easy. Nothing in this life worth having is easy, right? And that's something I had to truly come to terms with, is that if you want it, you can get it. And the only thing stopping you from getting it is you and your mindset. So let's shift our mindset to the 1% better everyday mindset, also known as the 1% mindset from the 1% kid. I'm playing. But truly, change your mindset and change it to the 1% mindset, and it will change your life for the better. It's truly changed mine, and I don't want it to stop. I don't want it to stop. The way that my mindset has changed has allowed me to also be a sponge, to listen to other people, to take in new information, to always be willing to learn. And that's why I aspire for us all to have, right? Us all to have this mindset, and for us all to want to learn more and grow, and for us all to reach our goals that we set and dreams that we set for each other since we were little kids, right? So I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Please share it with someone that you think can use this mindset. I think everyone can use this mindset, right? It's a life hack. Truly is a life hack. When you change your mindset, everything opens up. But I appreciate you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment with how you guys will get 1% better every day. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. And as I always say, 1% better every day. Much love. Oh, and I got the Ohio State down because I don't know if you guys knew, but Ohio State won the Natty. Go Bucks, man. 1% better every day. Much love. Juice out. Peace, man.